All right. Seconds here. All right, there you go. All right, testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay, good. All right, so we are gonna keep on building the FanHome Enterprise. That's what we're gonna do today. So this is stages 15 through 18. Came home to front door and found brand new giant box. Let's take a look. So these so as usual, the magazine. So station number 5 is what I'm on right now. Oh, that's like the whole top of the Cobra neck. So Cobra neck pieces and more frame expansion stuff. And then sort of, I think those might be shuttle bay doors and more skeleton for the for the saucer. And then we have like a magnetic cover, which I think might actually be for one of the battery locations, plus also some more skeleton of the frame. And then we have another plate or a saucer section with windows, and then what looks like the top of the Cobra neck. Okay. This part in particular is pretty heavy. Okay, let's get started. Right, so as usual, we have the magazine. Page 15, 16, 17, and 18, plus all the steps. Got our episodes. It seems to just be going through like the episodes of like the seasons in order. But that's actually okay. I'm actually having fun reading up on some of the episodes, and I actually kind of like this. Like Data Lore is a very cool episode. I like Data. An episode where Riker sleeps with somebody, probably. Oh, it's more aliens. Pretty cool. Too short a season. Is this where they did that weird ending? No. Anyway, there we go. So that's the rest of the magazine. I almost feel like I want to watch the show again. Alright, so let's get started. Stage 15 is where we're at. Let's get this open. What we have. I'm gonna put this over here on one side. I need some stuff. want to store that way anymore. Right, so we're going to need the saucer section. And need our screws. Let's get started. So it says we are expanding the skeleton first. I guess I'll just leave that over there for right now. So we're adding this to either side. There really weren't any screws in that pack, huh? No, I guess not. Oh, no, there were. I was gonna say, they always include some screws. I guess you could probably rely on the fact that you have screws left over, but would you be guaranteed to always have enough? These are BM. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to store this in the box that I was keeping everything with anymore. I legitimately will have to keep this out and find a new place to put it. Alright. We're basically just expanding these sections. Just poured all those BP into the BM. I'm gonna have to work those out later. Thankfully, I do have... Oh, no, no. No, I put them in the right place. Oh, thank God. I think my problem is that I had coffee this morning, and my body feels like it's going insane. Why I decided that coffee was a good idea today. What I'm doing is, because these are going into metal, I'm putting them in a little bit of oil. I'm also just getting these started. I'm not like fully tightening these in just yet. Also feel a little bit off today because my I didn't bring lunch, and one of my work friends was just like, "Hey, you didn't bring lunch. Let's go Chick-fil-A, get a salad." And I'm like, "Okay, salad. That sounds fine." But freaking eat the salad, and I'm just like, that salad is hitting me like a fucking brick. Like, why do I feel so fucking heavy after eating a salad of all things? I mean, I do salad and go fairly regularly for lunches. Never felt like enough food there. Guess it just goes to show that even certain salads can be a little bad. Okay. Started. And I'm just trying to tighten these as tight as I can get them. From what I learned, the oil is what sort of helps that happen. And the reason why I do that is because when this whole thing like actually starts coming together and I start putting the hull plates on here, I want it to help me with like light blocking and all sorts of fun shit. But I'm assuming that by the time that I'm actually like fully complete with this, like with the upper side and the lower side, that this should hopefully like hold stuff together pretty good. Like it'll have so much support that hopefully be fairly hard to deform it. Okay. There's that. And now we move on to stage 16, which makes sense because there's really not much else we can do. Stage 16 gives us another piece of the saucer. More screws, and then, yeah, they are shuttle bay doors. certain of what tray I put those in this time. BPs. So we need another piece. This guy. So last time we did the windows on the lower part as well as the impulse engine. So now, you know, I'm actually going to start with this side first, seeing as I have it in front of me. As the first one we're going to do is this, so this kind of slides in. I might actually have to... Oh, nope, I'm good. I'm gonna get myself a BP, right? BP. Don't need to go crazy on it. Tighten it enough. Probably gonna add a little bit of light blocking here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these sort of just like right underneath this LED. Down. All right, there you go. I'll do the same thing to the other side too, likely. Just to like hold it in place while also preventing as much light as possible from potentially exiting like the edges here. Okay. Other shuttle bay door in place. Get another BP. With the plastic into plastic, I don't go crazy. You just tighten it until it stops it move on. Sorry, I'm just trying to like get this in underneath here. Okay. Pretty happy with that. So now we have 2 shuttle bay doors. Okay, I'll just put that over there for right now. And then we're gonna do the fun stuff. Looks like this is going on this side. Oh? Oh, yes. This goes right here. Right, TPs, cams rather. I was mentioning recently that I had a package stolen for the first time, and so I was actually like kind of like afraid that someone would take my like next stage. Like I don't when I have to deal with like a missing package that's one of these things, because I mean I'm sure that you're probably able to like reorder it, but it's like I've already paid for it. I don't want to have to pay for it again. Anyway, decided that maybe I am to get a security camera. So I'm gonna get at least like a basic one for right now. Put it by my front door. Just something that can sort of like notify me of somebody coming up to my front door. Again, I put these in oil so I can get them in as tight as possible. And I think this means that when we finish this stage, the entire top the saucer is going to be done, right? That's kind of scary. Well, not scary, but cool. Okay. Yeah, we are finishing the top of the skeleton with stage number 17. One more skeleton piece. Our 2 brackets. An oily magnetic bit? Why are you oily? That bit was plastic. That also sounds like plastic. And some screws. Alright, so we are starting with this. So this is the battle bridge we're building here. So this little guy here is the battle bridge. We are putting it into the top of deck 8. Just 3 lugs. Push them in. I wish to glue this, is my question. I'm gonna leave it as is for right now, but that's that. Wow. Alright, and then we need this guy. Bring this back. Then mirror what we just did with 4 more BMs. I'm assuming that because we're actually like finishing a portion of the skeleton, that will actually start applying some of the hull plating. Kind of cool. Let's just do this. Okay. Now, You get to add the last two brackets to this section. One PM at a time, please. Yeah, that's gonna go a long way to helping me make sure that this is like in the right shape. This one's kind of interesting because it's like super short. I know why though. Oh, hell yeah. More place, and then we'll have a full connected ring, technically speaking. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck. All right, that hurt. That really fucking hurt. um, a new trend in injuring myself has been stabbing my thumbs with forks while I'm washing the dishes. And I had stabbed myself on the top of my knuckle with a fork, and when my hand slipped, guess what? Guess where a freaking corner of this metal frame managed to find? Yep, right in the center of that knuckle. But holy shit, man. There we go. One full half of the saucer section. That is big ass saucer section. But I love it. It's got some heft to it. Okay. Stage 17, and then we got stage 18, which is final stage of the day. Sadly. This guy. Some windows. Some walls. Sweat down my balls. Okay. I need my little handy dandy magic hands. Honestly, just getting in the way. Alright, so my little handy magic hands here. Because we're going to do some more windows, and this really helps with that sort of shit. So what it wants us to do is we're going to start with this hull plate, which is all metal. And we're going to turn it upside down. Just hold it in place like that. We have a little window, guys. More DM screws. Oh, I need my clippers. So it gave me a guide. There you go. Just gonna cut these free. get black windows, clear windows. This is like a little pattern. Part of me like legitimately wants to try to match it with like a frame reference from the show, right? But I feel like that's just ridiculous. Tweezers. Clear windows first. I think I'm going to be taking a little bit more active time to, again, help with like light block when it comes to these windows. Because again, like I'm going to be spending a lot of time and money on this thing, so I do kind of want it to look as good as I can. I have considered modifications as well. As I guess that even with as accurate as this thing is, there are still some inaccuracies. We'll see how I get on with that. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing as far as light blocking is concerned is literally just taking a little bit of time a little bit of electrical tape. All this excessive. I don't know. It makes me feel better. That's really all that matters. Why shouldn't I be happy now? And honestly, this will help me like even just keep the lights in place for the windows. Rather. Don't jostle the deck plate. Okay, so there we go. That's legitimately all I want to do. Sorry, I had like a little bit of extra. Alright, and then we have our little light blockers and LEDs. And the way that this works is two. Okay. Straighten that a little bit. Might actually have to change position of the hands. Right, so it looks like the lights on these ones actually go on the outside. So, like this. Okay. And actually kind of hold them pretty tight. Right, so now we need those DM. They are going into metal. A little bit of oil. Kind of like flanged top. Probably just to help distribute pressure. Actually been a little while since we've done one of these little old plates, huh? It seems like it's been a couple packs. I can take a hint. Okay, so I don't need these anymore. I really didn't need them like 2 minutes ago. Oh shit. So because these are going into metal, do actually want to tighten them. I think is why they also give you these flanged screws too, because you want them in there tight, but if you're holding onto plastic, you're going to be able to spread that weight or pressure. That makes sense. I'm kind of pushing down on the plastic as well, so I can try to maximize the space. And again, this is likely to help me again with light bleed, so. I guess I could go crazy and I could even put tape along these edges here. But I don't think I really want to do that. Alright, so it says that we actually should test this. Let's get our tester board. Okay. There we go. That's our lit up plate. And honestly, I am happy that I did what I did with the windows. As far as adding the tape to the back, because I'm very barely seeing any of the light shining through anything, so. Good. Okay, cool. there's that. And it appears that that's actually it. So we're saving the battle section panel A in a safe place for later use. So that means that we got this piece and this piece that we're not actually even using, but this piece will be going here. And this piece, oh, magnetizes lovely. Oh, satisfying. Fucking love it. All right, and then I don't know exactly where these are going specifically, so I'm just kind of taking a little guess. I am curious, and I want to see. Okay. Yeah, that's basically going to go on there like that. That's cool. But the instruction will tell us where we're actually supposed to thread some of these wires. I don't want to push too hard because, again, I don't want to break anything. Might have to do something along this line to help with light blocking. Not quite sure. Anyway, take that out so I don't do any damage. But that's it. We tend to average about an hour per episode of this. I don't really see any want to trim them down, but anyway, thanks for watching. An hour is good. An hour doing kind of neat stuff like this is actually kind of fun. I like it. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you are doing this, what stage are you at? Was there any stage that you had particular difficulty with? Was there anything in particular that you didn't like about this? Just let me know. I'm kind of curious. If you're a lot further than me, did you do any sort of modifications to your model? Or are you going to leave it stock? Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.